Hi everyone, this is Kylo and Mia. Welcome to this video. I'm here with one of my Sonic plushies. And, well, it's a little small Kelly toy one. But it's probably the only Sonic plush you're gonna see in this video. Even though I'm gonna show you a bunch of hedgehogs. Because in this video I would like to show you my little hedgehog plush collection. Actually, it was in autumn, I believe, I found an adorable little hedgehog plush in the grocery. And I was actually thinking of starting up a little collection about them. Because they're really cute plush and they're really cute animals and I really like them. And, well, actually, I don't really know why or how I finally actually came to the decision to do this. But after all, I've been really enjoying it so far. And in this video I would like to show you what actually I have been collecting these days. So I'm going to show you the very first little hedgehogs that I found. Just a few random ones that I found on my way. So the very first little guy, he's the blame for all of this. Here he is. This is a little hedgehog that was actually for sale in our grocery in a candy bag, in a Kinder candy bag. So he was from the company Ferrero, I believe, which is an Italian company, and they had like several wild animals in these bags, and I just fell for the quills of this little hedgehog. He was just so cute. And as I wasn't so sure I would actually collect them or more of them or collect this one, I left it behind for a few times before actually getting it. And once I actually got it, I never regret it. He's so sweet. I just love the colors in his quills and his brown. Well, the sad thing is that he is actually dressed. He has like little gloves and he has like a little scarf. It's cute. Also the way his ears point out of his quills. So, and also in the neck. His name is Quills. I just call him Quills. He's adorable. And, well, I just fell for his charm, I think. Actually, Charm might have been a nice name for him as well. But this is Quills. This is the very first one that I collected. I think he's about 10 inches tall. And then, I think on my way to IKEA, I found another little hedgehog plushie that I didn't expect there. It's actually one of my last favorites these days. It's this little guy. He's quite small. And the quills are actually really, well, shiny and very soft. And I believe IKEA have been designing several hedgehog plush. Actually, I would like to find a larger one as well. He's quite expensive on eBay these days. So I like the legs here, the little feet and the arms. It's well made. Nice detail on the paws. And he has a little strawberry, and you can actually squeeze him. So you might even use him as a dog toy. Well, for now I just name him Zippy, because I think the name fits him. Yes, some of them have quite childish names, because I think those names fit the best. So yeah, don't mind their names. I think they fit well. But I had some trouble finding a name for Zippy. So yeah, this is Zippy. So we have Quills and Zippy. And the last one was this little lady. Well, I think it's a lady. She's actually my last favorite, but I got her because she's obviously a hedgehog. And she's very old. I think I had her for €1 on a jumble market. And I don't have a name for her. Her dressing or her clothes make it kind of hard for me to find a fitting name. Also because she looks quite old. And her clothing style is quite old, so I have no idea. Also, if she's more like a guy or a lady. I think she's actually a lady. So yeah, what am I supposed to name her? I thought of Clarice, but I think that's quite old and long. I'm really definitely not sure. So for now, no name for her. So these are the three first hedgehogs that I found on my way. The little random ones that I got in shops. Now if this video gets too long, I'll make sure to make 2 parts of it, because I still have quite much to show you. Now I'm going to show you 2 adorable hedgehogs that I found on the coast when we were celebrating our new coming year. Actually, we had a little stay in our friends, their apartment. And well, it's kind of a place where there are kind of much shops, and I didn't actually expect to find anything special. I got a nice harness for Kylie though. But also I visited Flying Tiger, and there they had just one kind of plushies, and they were just those adorable little hedgehogs. So I was really surprised. They were about €4, I think, and I got one right away. They're so cute. I took one with pretty eyes. So yeah, he was adorable. And that night I just spent time in a restaurant drawing natural hedgehogs, just to get their features and make sure I can actually draw them. He actually, yeah, looks a bit like quills in style, where you put them next to each other. They actually have a few common points. This guy is a bit smaller, but I was surprised that actually in Flying Tiger they actually had exactly what I was. So yeah, what I was looking for. Now this guy also has like no name yet. I'm still on my way for a name, but I'll get one. This guy is more easy than the dressed one, so yeah. And well, I also found another one. Actually, I was lost and I was looking to get back on my way, and there in a random shop I found some plushies that you could warm up. And here I found this guy. I wasn't so sure about him at first, because he didn't look so natural, but I just fell in love with his little head and his snout, his muzzle, and his ears here. So his name is Fruzel. I know it sounds kind of weird, but it's because of his little Fruzel haircut here. So that's his little haircut, and here he has, well, his quill section is not very large, so it doesn't really look like he can actually curl up himself. He just has large feet, and he has like a little bag in there that he can warm up. Never did it, but he smells really good. I keep it in him for now. He's really cute. He's about 12 inch, I think. He's nice. So yeah, after all, I think, yeah, he was a good buy for the price as well. So for now, he also belongs to the collection. And at a certain point, I actually remembered something. You guys might remember it as well, but that might be quite hard, I think. A while ago, I collected a little chipmunk plush that was quite realistic. They came in this box, and they actually belong to an assortment from Duvo, and they are forest friends, and they also have a hedgehog in the assortment. And I forgot about that actually. And I had it in my hands a while ago, but I left it by then because, yeah, I think I got Kylie a chipmunk. Even though she doesn't have it anymore, we gave it to our family's, the dog of my niece, I think. Kylie didn't want to play with them anymore, so yeah. And actually this is the little hedgehogs box. And I've been calling around to see where I could actually find a hedgehog like this. And I was quite lucky because the next day I was able to find the little one, because they come in 2 sizes. And, well, I don't really remember which one I got, but I'm just gonna show you a random one. Here it is. So these are just realistic looking dog toy plushies. If you actually approve your dog playing with those, well, you should see it by yourself. To be honest, I'm not really into it. Just because, well, if I would have a hedgehog like this, I don't want my dog to grab it, so... Anyway, I think they're based on African pygmy hedgehogs because they're so white, more like the darker type. But they're really sweet, and I think their sizes, the size of this little toy comes, well, close to the size of a real one, I think. But I was very happy I could find a little small one already. And actually, in that shop they had 2. They said they had 1. They kept it aside for me, but they had 2. So I had 2 hoglets. So yeah, and actually the shop has been ordering the large one for me. And I picked it up, but even before I came across this guy. And I thought it would be hard to find, you know. But here it is. And some of them are really soft, like this one here is really shiny. And others are like a mess. Like, for example, this one. Of course, these are no very good quality plush. They're quite okay for dog toys, of course. Some of them have really pretty eyes, as you can see. And others have like eyes that are not very, well, they're a bit weird looking. This guy is also quite okay. And then there came the one I had to pick up a few days later, and here it is. So I was glad I could collect a few of them. So they're all similar. They're all similar. I thought it would be hard to find. Well, here they are. Unfortunately, the shape of their quill section is not very realistic, but it's probably because they should be squishy for a dog. I prefer the size of the small ones, or more like the shape of the small ones, like this, for example. It's just a bit more realistic. Yeah, they're not really long. I know those hedgehogs can be quite long when they stretch themselves, but these guys are a bit ballish on top. Still, I'm really happy to find these little plush in my pet store. And actually, I came across another one that I just couldn't leave. Also a very soft looking one. Talking about this guy. Look at him. And also he has a nice shape, so this is another small one. And yeah, well, I think I'll just stop collecting those now. It's just that I would take all of them if I could. So, their names. Let me introduce you to, well, actually they have random names also because they're like similar. Mom and Dad, so we have Lucky Charm and Fortune Cookie. And here we have their hoglets, Pixel, Noodles and Pygmy. So that's for them. Now I don't really know if those guys are available in the US. I think they make nice plush. So it's kind of weird that they're dog toys, but I think they make nice plush. And they actually squeak. So you should actually find a squeaker in there. Yeah, don't mind if Kylie comes in, she's very used to that sound. And she actually recognized the toy as being dog toys, so she just picked one up. There she is. And she took it in her basket. She was like, that's mine. Yeah. Yeah, my hedgehog. Just mine. Yeah. I know you're used to your toys squeaking. I'm gonna close the door. So that's it for my little African ones. Apparently they have been designing this dog toy based on an African pygmy hedgehog due to the white fur they have. Actually, I would like to collect even 2 more, and one of them is also a pygmy hedgehog, but I still have to get him. That will probably be for the end of next month.